Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Goh. Today, we're going to talk about how deep the sea really is. Did you know that 70% of Earth's surface is covered by oceans? And 96% of all the water on Earth is seawater. So in reality, our planet is pretty much an ocean world. But here's the surprising part. Humans only know a little bit about it, less than 5%. That's almost the same amount we know about space. Today, let's take a journey to explore the mysterious ocean together. So how deep is the ocean on average? Well, it's about 3,680 meters deep. That's nearly the same height as some of the tallest mountains. When you compare that to the average land height, which is only about 860 meters, you realize just how vast and deep the ocean truly is. The deepest part of the ocean is the Mariana Trench, which goes down more than 11,000 meters, way deeper than Mount Everest is tall. If you measured from the top of Everest to the bottom of the Mariana Trench, it would be nearly 20,000 meters. All right, let's start our dive into the ocean. At first, most people can only swim down to around 3 meters deep. But when you go further, around 20 to 30 meters, you'll find beautiful coral reefs and underwater plants. At 40 meters, you hit the limit of recreational scuba diving. Beyond this depth, divers can start feeling pain in their joints and dizziness, similar to altitude sickness. It's nature's way of saying, hey, don't go further. Did you know the deepest swimming pool in the world is also 40 meters deep? It's in Italy in a hotel specially designed for diving enthusiasts called Montegrotto Termi. Divers can stay there and practice deep diving safely. As we dive deeper, at 70 meters, divers might begin to experience hallucinations. This depth is also where you find the largest fish in the ocean, the whale shark. At 100 meters, which is the limit for professional diving, lives the giant Pacific octopus. These amazing creatures can change colors like chameleons and grow up to 6 meters long. At 130 meters, something unique happened. In 2014, a Japanese-American couple had an underwater wedding at this depth. Even the priest, who was also their diving coach, went underwater with them to officiate the ceremony. Going deeper, at 200 meters, we reach what's called the deep sea. At this depth, there isn't enough light for photosynthesis, so you won't find green plants. But you might spot creatures like the oarfish, known as the king of herrings, which can grow impressively long. Free diving is an extreme sport where divers hold their breath to see how deep they can go. The world record is held by an Austrian named Herbert Nitsch, who reached 214 meters in one breath. Going that deep puts so much pressure on the body that it can cause serious and permanent damage, especially to the lungs. At 300 meters, you'll find giant crabs with legs up to 4 meters long. The deepest a human has ever dived with equipment is 332 meters, a record set by Egyptian diver Ahmed Gabr in 2014. It took him just 15 minutes to dive down, but a whole 13 and a half hours to come back up safely. Around 500 meters is where you'll find blue whales, the largest animals on Earth. These gentle giants can dive to this depth and produce sounds louder than a jet engine, reaching distances of up to 1,600 kilometers. At 600 meters, you might see the barrelly fish, which has a transparent head and eyes that look upward. At 900 meters, the giant squid makes its home, with eyes as big as basketballs. Even though they're hard to spot, we know there are many of them because their beaks are often found in the stomachs of sperm whales. At 1,000 meters, it's pitch dark, and only a few unique animals can survive. You might see the leatherback turtle or the goblin shark, known for its jaw that extends outward to catch prey. Pretty spooky, right? At 1,700 meters, the mighty elephant seal, the largest of all seals, dives to hunt. And at 2,000 meters, there's the black dragonfish, an eerie-looking creature with a glowing lure to attract prey. At 3,800 meters lies the famous wreck of the Titanic. It sank over 100 years ago and is now protected as an underwater cultural site. Did you know that director James Cameron has visited it 33 times? Finally, at 11,034 meters, we reach the deepest known part of the ocean, the Challenger deep in the Mariana Trench. Only 4 people have ever been there, fewer than the number of people who've set foot on the moon. The most recent was Victor Vescovo in 2019. He described seeing nothing but silence and debris, a stark reminder of just how vast and mysterious our oceans truly are. And while we've only scratched the surface of the deep sea, it shows us that there's so much more to explore and discover, not just in space, but right here on our very own planet. Who knows what secrets the ocean still holds? Maybe one day we'll find out. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into the mysteries of the ocean. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. I'm Dr. Goh, and I'll see you next time with more stories and adventures. Take care.